Now that the growing season is winding down, we have the pleasure of harvesting fresh flavors from the garden.
Oh, all your hard work is paid off. Karen Bachman Thull from Bachman's is here with some helpful tips for harvesting the bounty. This is the best time, right?
It is. It's the best time, and it's go time right now.
No weeding to be done. Just get the good stuff out of there.
Get the good stuff, and adding fresh flavors to your home and your table is so rewarding.
We love it.
Exactly. So now is a great time to kind of round up your tools and create a picking strategy, because the gardens are prolific in terms of vegetables and herbs right now. So some of my favorite new tools are a colander trug. It's a big plastic trug.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and it has holes in the bottom so you can spray off your veggies and herbs right in there.
Let's just lift this up.
Can we lift it? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can hose it down.
You can hose it down.
That's so cool.
Exactly.
So you get all the dirt off.
Yeah, before you bring it inside and determine what you're going to do with it next.
Brilliant.
And knee pads and gloves
and it's handy too.
Spades.
Yep, lift it up.
All very
good to go.
important.
The knee pads, great.
Yeah, and actually I harvested all of this from my garden this weekend and brought it in, so you can see that things are really prolific and really starting to ripen.
Sometimes, Karen, I think you wonder, like, all right, when is it time to pull it off?
Yeah, and that's a great question. The peak tenderness and flavor happens when vegetables are relatively small, so you don't want them oversized because they'll be tough or woody, and that can happen a lot with zucchinis.
Oh, yeah. And then you got to put it into bread.
Right.
That's right. That's
Bummer.
right.
You got to make zucchini bread.
Exactly. So you can certainly let things rest on the countertop. Also, putting in the refrigerator with a ventilated bag and a moist paper towel is going to keep things like lettuce and kale, peas and corn fresh that you can eat on a weekly basis. Freezing will lock in those nutrients and flavors.
Just freezing whole vegetables?
That is right. So you could do peas, you can do peppers and things like that.
Don't be afraid to freeze.
Don't be afraid to freeze. And then canning, of course, is a favorite of people to create pesto sauce of extra basil or salsa and things like that.
What do we do with the herbs?
Yeah.
Because right now, I think a lot of people are seeing
you're
on the edge of those herbs. What happened to you?
I got the basil flowers.
Yes.
It doesn't taste any good.
And as soon as anything flowers, it's going to change the flavor of your herbs. It makes it a little bit more bitter, so you're not going to have that rich flavor that we enjoy.
You have
to get it and pinch it back, and that's going to encourage reblooming. So what you're going to do is just cut, and you can dry it in a paper bag. That's
so where do you cut?
Way.
So you're not cutting down here at the root?
No, not way down. What you're going to want to do is kind of midpoint.
So it's like deadheading a flower.
It is. It's pinching back.
Is it just going to grow back from that?
And then it will grow back, and so you can keep on harvesting.
This explains why my basil didn't do so
Yes,
well.
exactly. So, and if you want to dry it, do it in a paper bag. Otherwise, one of my favorite things to do is to chop it up and put it in an ice cube tray with butter or olive oil, so you can save and freeze it, so you can cook with it later.
Throw it right on the pan.
Exactly. You still have that fresh from the garden flavor, even in the winter time.
That's a great idea.
Exactly. So in a lot of herb gardens, you're going to see it just very full. And what you want to keep doing is pinching it back, share with neighbors, put it in something.
My basil is no good. Your basil's no good. So share with us.
We love some basil.
Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.